don't really mean that much.
All right. Well, I think now's the time during the tournament where we do the FGC Spotlight.
Yup.
This week's FGC Spotlight goes to the 16-Bit Bar and Arcade. It's basically a venue out of Columbus, Ohio. They run tournaments every Monday starting at 9 p.m. Free entry, and they got drink specials. What about the drink specials are? I should probably ask.
I wonder if they're video game themed.
Yeah, like, you've seen like the... Have you seen the Hadoken drink? What is it? It's like I think it's like vodka, blue curacao, and then they put Everclear on top and they light it on fire, so it goes like Hadoken. You go, whoa, my drink's on fire! Wow, because that's what you do cool. If your drink is on fire. Or you give them like the, I don't know, what are some other like video game themed drinks that's like the one that I can think of.
I've seen some crazy stuff like Marvel themed. There was like a big, it's like a tall green drink and it had multi-layers. It was like green, purple, and green. It was the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, all right.
But I don't know what the hell was in it.
I get down with that. Shooters are, that's a different beast. I don't mess with those.
I think I'm too old for that now. I would not. It'd take like the whole weekend to recover, and that's no fun.
Yeah. Well, so I made one drink one time. Actually, I gotta update the name to this. Hold on.
Word.
Sorry, folks. Our stuff weekly dumpster fire. Boom. Because y'all know how it is. Just talk about drinking. I made a drink. Something that I like to do that I personally calls like it's like Street Fighter themed. I'm trying to explain this.
Okay.
It is. Gosh, what's the base? It's a rum base with blue curacao, so it's like blue and rum and like kind of like an orange sweetness to it. What you do, you take lemon and you cut the lemon in half, you squeeze the lemon in, you hollow out the lemon, you fill the lemon with Midori, and then you sit the lemon inside of the rum, like you put it in a tumbler so it like just pops right in there. And so it looks like, if you were to like look at it, it's a green thing with electricity out on the outside, so it's like Blanca doing like an electric like rum cannonball kind of thing.
That's cool.
It's a fun drink. I have pictures of it somewhere. I'll try and bring them up.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Maybe for later times. But what else we got going on? There's a lot going on our Street Fighter recently.
Oh yeah.
A lot of. Have you heard? There's the leaked patch notes.
Oh god.
Urian got buffs. Did you see? Oh dang, no. That's just so. I've been trolling people with the tournament post. If you're wondering how to sign up, we do this every Monday for both the East and West Coast. So it'll be sticky right at the top. You can find it either in this calendar up top here, or in the sidebar, or kind of anywhere in the Discord. But that is your link to the Battlefire. This is where we run this from. The Discord where we're having a chat. Or if you're watching right now, you can type in bracket. Oh, where did I type that into? Place.
Good job.
Wonder if that'll work, because it's all caps. I'm all caps, baby. But that'll bring that up. That'll take you to where you need to be. Oh gosh, we got new people. Who we got?
Yo,
Soriku.
This Chun has 70 levels. Yo,
That's a lot of time playing the game.
that's a lot of levels.
Oh darn it! Still got caps
I'm always impressed when I see like humongously large levels. It's that like level 70 means you probably have somewhere to the like 10,000. Like 10,000.
That's a lot of online. That's a lot of.
I'm gonna look them up actually, cause I'm a stalker type guy. Is Soriku 16? That's the V-League Pro, by the way. Let you stalk your opponents.
I actually had someone asking when the West Coast starts. Basically, right? That's fun. It basically starts by the time we finish this tournament.
Yeah, like it's almost precisely.
Yeah. We've hit that window pretty spot on.
Yeah, almost every time.
Yeah.
Yo, opens up with a B skill over the fireball. What a read. Oh, let's go. Screw Hayabusa getting himself out of the corner. Ooh, anti-airs.
Sorry about that.
That's all good. You missed a lot already, Joe.
I know. Like, I was trying to update things, and I was looking away. I was trying to, like, read words, but excitement was happening.
Yeah, things were happening. Live values are diminishing. EX fireballs are being thrown. Plus 7s are being put out there.
Shimmy's trying to happen, but not
Yeah.
happening.
Fireballs are red. Blocks the overhead. You can't
that's good.
push that. It's only -2. Thunder Kick is only -2 because screw
It's a
your
long
logic.
bomb, man.
Yeah.
No, it has like crazy startup, so that's
Yeah, but it's always meaty, bud.
yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right.
Except for there.
Boy.
Screw Hayabusa, life support. Not gonna be able to make a comeback. Tries a risky run.
Okay.
Gets hit with a crouch or 3-frame button.
Round 2.
Yo, Chun's hair though is hella long in this costume. Oh, no confirming.
It's a fighting detriment. As a fellow long-haired person. Put that in a bun, son.
Damn.
Oh, everyone is
Yo,
eating the
the arrow
heaviest
set?
of buttons.
Yeah, yo, the meaty.
Ah, meaty DPs. Unintentionally meaty DPs. That's fine. I still like it.
I love it.
You
It's
trying for IA legs? You hardly ever see Chunks do that anymore. It's still good. Like, it's -2, but it's still good.
Oh, tries to do the low short there, I think.
That was a smart EX fireball.
Puts himself in the corner. That's probably gonna be the game. And ooh. Nope.
Oh, very close. Yeah, that'll do it though.
Yeah, tries to do 3-frame button to catch maybe a meaty overhead. I'm not certain.
Chun-Li win.
Definitely
in that
was a hard read of
situation,
some sort.
Yeah.
But yeah, Suriku
Soriku.
going up 1-0. Sorry, bro.
Soriku or Soriku?
Suriku.
Soriku.
Suriku 16. Suriku. It says that they are only super platinum, so this is not accurate.
Round 1.
I have Super Diamond. Oh, you're talking about Scoot Hayabusa is Super Plat?
No, it says super plat on V League. Weird.
No, that's not right.
Yeah, it says rank 83 super plat.
Oh, I like that. I like that button so much. Back hard
Yo.
punch. It's nuts. Ooh, bad time to pull stand hard punch.
Got him.
Got caught for it. That's what you call a good jump in. Throw loops, let's do it.
Yo, another one?
do
Yo,
one
do
more.
DP this time. Oh.
Overheads.
Yo, another throw! That was like 5,000 throws, Joe.
Could have linked that overhead too. Is that actually? I don't know. Does that combo work on Chin? It doesn't work on some characters. When they're
I
crouching.
want to say it does. I want to say that it does, but I'm not certain.
I think so too. I'm pretty sure it does. Yo.
Yo, the wake up Tatsu! See? You don't need 3-frame normals when you got big balls like this guy?
Wake up specials. Oh, that's so good. This EX fireball is so good.
Ooh, caught him with the tail end of that. Big fat foot and another.
Yo.
Yo, 3? None of that combo. Soriku is just eating.
I like that. None of that combo.
None of that combo. Yo, block stack, good stuff.
That's always fun when watching these tournaments. Oh, I love it.
I
Back
know,
hard
like,
kick. It's a better anti-air in season 2. It's not the that was a bad time to do a bad cancel.
Yo,
That's the tough thing about Ken's Shoryuken. His hitbox is low on recovery. So when you have crush counters like that stand hard kick from Chin that whiff on crouching opponents, you'll sometimes get whiffs like that just because of hitboxes. It's one of the few times that hitboxes matter in this game. Hitbox and hurtbox interactions. There should be more of those.
yeah. Oh, wow. Gets the block just in time.
Dude, they are... Oh no, Tatsu!
Yo, Air Tatsu. Air Tatsu blows up the stand like kick. That sucks. For her.
If Soriku did a back hard kick, that would have worked.
You think? Yeah, maybe. Probably.
It's got a better hitbox. The Jump Tatsu has a slightly worse hurtbox. But
Round 1.
times like that, making your normal anti-airs whiff, so... clutching it out. Sky Hayabusa risking it on a jump in.
Yeah, it doesn't get the confirm there. I'm not sure exactly what the confirm on that on crouch would be.
Caught him Tekken.
The run throw.
I like where his head's at. That was super close to being a nice whip punish.
Yeah, it was.
And he had V trigger. Oh yeah, he's forcing
He's
it.
fishing, yeah.
Yeah. When you see Chun just kind of randomly throwing out crouching medium punch.
That should be the one. Yeah.
Alright, Scoot Hayabusa. Scoot. My man, Scoots.
Put that Chun in as
Round two.
sarcophagus.
Fight.
Scoot's making a comeback.
Yeah, he is. Resource value is nearly about the same here. They're about to have, yeah, both of them sitting on a one bar. Chun getting pretty close to the next one. Great anti-air.
Nah. No, that didn't combo.
Ooh,
When you see
air to
Ken
air.
run cancel, you're basically good for counter hit combo. Because
It's hard to visually confirm it. You kind of have to just hope that they run cancel.
oh, good jump.
So beefy.
Gonna save the meter.
Yo, you can wait. You can V trigger cancel Tatsu.
Yup.
What the hell?
No cancel. Oh man, blowing
He's
it.
being real greedy with that meter.
You've got critical art. You've got it. Doesn't want to spend
Oh
it
snap!
though. Wants it in round
No.
2. Yo, the
3
balls.
frames. Let's go.
Final round.
Because you can like crush counter combo in that situation. Give up that big life lead. Maybe death even. But I like that though. Goes into round 3, full critical art. Gonna combo into critical art. Oh, I was gonna say. I was about to call out the combo right there. Expecting Scoot Hayabusa to get hit, but did not confirm the counter hit setup.
Oh yeah, that setup's dirty, by the way. It can either be meaty overhead or anti jump low. It's so gross.
Could be anything she wants.
Yeah. Oh no, doesn't confirm again. That's gonna be super.
Yo, why not? Why no super? Why no
Bruh.
super? You had all day.
It would not have killed, I don't think.
Got all day, girl.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Confirms the big fat fist in the super, and that's 2-1, right? Yeah.
That's it. Sorikyu taking it. He went up early. Sorikyu threw back in his face, but then Sorikyu clutching it out there at the end. I got really close.
Yeah, definitely good stuff from both
That was a good
players.
set.
Yeah, it was.
I wonder if that stand hard punch was confirmed or if he was just going to do it. Do you
I think he was
buffering?
confirmed. You had enough time. Yeah, because you can actually do like down. So like you do quarter circle forward, fierce, confirm it visually, and then do the rest.
Yep. That's true. Wouldn't be that tough.
Yeah, because her
Anyway.
fireball is a charge, and if you're not charging, who cares, right?
Something else I wanted to talk about tonight.
What's
Oh
up?
yeah, I was going to tell you a story about how I was homeless for a little bit.
Oh
We can talk
yeah,
about
let's
that.
discuss.
I was going to talk about it in the pre-tournament. We'll just tell it right now because we've got time. Not a whole lot going on right now. Still waiting for. We'll show the bracket to show you guys where we're at. We're here in round 3. Sorikyu moving on against Ross. Back in it because I saw Ross's name and I was like, yeah, he's back in good form right now. He's doing okay. But so about a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, I'm gonna say like a year and 3 months. I was in a situation where we were trying to buy a house. We were like looking at a house. We'd been married for about a year, still living in an apartment. Then we were like, it's about time we like became adults and made adult decisions. Because we were both going to stay in the area, so it made sense to buy a place.
Yep.
I loved our old landlords. They're great. I've told that story before about the Ukrainian landlord beating up that dude
If he dies, he dies.
in a legal setting.
Yes.
UFC fighter. But they had sold the apartment, and when they sold it, the new owner was like, by the way, I'm going to move into your apartment, so now you have here's your 6 weeks that you need to find a place. So we're like, oh damn, that's not good. We've only just been like looking at places. We haven't even like decided on a place yet. So we got set up with this dude who was flipping this house, the current house that we. So end of the story like is okay. Like I was fine, everything was fine, but the guy that the realtor that hooked us up with put us in contact with this guy who's flipping this house, and he's like, hey, I'll get you guys in early. You guys can basically decide like what colors you want things, like what colors with the walls, what kind of floors you want, kind of like what goes in where. So we're like, okay, great. Like we'll have like a little bit of say of what happens instead of just buying a house. It would basically be what we would want it to be when we move in. The guy told us it would be done in 6 weeks, which was not true at all. 6 weeks come and he's like, hey, it didn't have floors at that point.
What?
Like
What the freaking hell?
when we first saw it, it didn't have floors. 6 weeks later, still didn't have floors.
Damn.
Like I could seriously go on about all these things that this dude was like. The whole time, his line was, "Oh no, it'll be ready. You guys can move in. It'll all be ready." And we're like, "No, this isn't done at all. There's nothing done here." It's like you can move in. I have some of the floors in. And we're like, "Dude, this thing. There's no bathroom. Like, if we're going to live in a house, we want a bathroom at least."
Exactly. Yeah.
But that was like the day of. Like we actually hadn't seen it for like 2 weeks prior because he was like in and out and like not letting us see the place at all, which was another bad sign. I gotta go to the back here.
Word.
I was getting all the matchup coming. I drop combo and Mailman. It's a name I'm not familiar with.
Mailman.
But we it's like day of. We're like, what are we gonna do with all of our stuff? Like we're getting kicked out. So the realtor actually stepped in and was like, hey, I actually have some rental properties, so I can, I have a space that there's no one living in right now, so you guys can move all your stuff into there temporarily. And we're like, okay, we'll move it in there temporarily. So it's like, okay, we've got all of our stuff kind of packed up. A lot of it's in like a pod, and I only packed for like a couple weeks because we were only like I had a suitcase and my wife only had a suitcase, and like all of our stuff kind of strewn about this temporary apartment. Mm-hmm. No internet and anything like that.
Yeah.
And
Round one.
it ended up being another 2 months of that. So I lived on a week's worth of clothing for 2 months. And then we also were like getting kicked out of that, and then even then the dude didn't have things finished in his house, so we were like, screw it, dude, just like stop working on this house. We're moving in. Also take off this amount of money because
Oh yeah, definitely.
we're not buying an incomplete house. Get out of my life, please. He's the worst.
Yo, there. Put your kunais back. Piercing attack. So, what's the moral of the story, Joe?
Moral of the story is don't trust contractors when they tell you what time something will be done.
Fight.
The other cool thing that I want to say about that is that even though we moved into temporary housing and I didn't have internet, like we ran these tournaments. This was back in the SF4 days because
Oh yeah.
it was kind of like near the end of it though.
Oh, it was really easy to run them too.
Yeah, we had things like all set up. We had automation going on. Like we could.
You can
we
click
still
a
had
link.
things. Yeah,
Join
we
the
still,
lobby.
still had things going, man. Those were some rough times for the dumpster fire. Dumpster fire was lit, let me tell you.
Bam. No, it doesn't spend.
I get
I
that
don't
because
know.
he'll kill here. That's why.
That's because she's gonna die now.
It wouldn't have killed before. But now,
Final attack.
now it do. I like it.
Supposed to laugh here.
Cutting win.
But when we used to run the Street Fighter 4 tournaments, man, they were actually pretty damn good.
They ran very well. Like this was back
mean, we
like
still
when we
had-
were still using IRC.
Yeah, and we had limitations as far as like what we could do.
Fight.
But it was due to the fact that you had to like go all the way out between games. Like that was the only limitation. if you recall, endless lobbies made you only play first to one. But anyhow,
Ooh, out of the corner.
yeah.
Paradrop.
Paratroopers.
Paradrooper. Koopa Trooper.
Yo, the side switch and the air reset, not gonna do anything.
It was like a jab and nothing. I guess maybe expected a reversal, but got nothing. Oh well.
Oh no, tries to open up with the deny, gets popped in her leg. Gonna say hi. Gonna say hello to these birds. Shout out to my ornithologists out there.
Oh no, bad bad skill.
Yo, spends that
Oh,
bar.
that
Oh,
counter
no.
hit confirmed, but drops it. That's tough.
Yeah, a little too far there.
Could have got do some work into a stun, but
Oh my
Ooh, that
god.
whip punish stun.
Tenko? No, it doesn't do
Oh,
it.
drops it. Okay,
What the hell am I looking at?
you're looking at bad throw ranges. Is what you're looking at.
Oh man, I dropped taking that 2-0 really fast.
Okay.
Cutting wind.
I mean, Karen does damage, and
Yes.
Ibuki, not a lot of health.
Yep.
So it allows me more time to talk about how we got screwed. It was actually kind of funny. Like the day of the signing, like we were getting kicked out of the apartment, right? So we had to move in. So, like we were getting kicked out of the second apartment. That's the other thing, is that the guy who was giving us the rental property was like, I can't just let you guys live here. Like I run a business, and so the house just needs to be done at this time. So you
Yeah.
got kicked out of there as well. But even then, the dude like didn't show up to the signing, and when he did, like during the signing, he was like, "Oh yeah, the floors are perfect. They're spotless. Like my wife and her mom have been cleaning them up all day. You won't see a thing. They're perfectly clean." But also didn't have the keys to hand over to us at the signing, which is another hilarious thing. Where it's like, dude, you had one job. Like you had to come with. You didn't have to bring a pen. Like we've got pens. You've come to a place where it's a signing. You've got pens. All you need to do, bring the keys, and we're done. Like that was it. But didn't do that. When we finally got into the new house, like the floors were just a mess. Like he had been working on them the whole time. Like it was like sawdust everywhere. The table that he was using to like cut boards on was like still in the living room.
Wow.
Like, dude, like this isn't done. Like, why would you lie about something like that? That's just dumb. It just makes you look like a dummy.
People lie. Business people lie in order to make a
I know,
sale.
it's the weirdest thing. How like we would. It's crazy that he would lie to us when we were in a position of, listen, we're getting kicked out. We're getting kicked out twice. We have you've got the sale already. You don't need to lie. You just need to do it. Like
Exactly. Yeah, it's not even complicated. Just do your job.
do your job. Well, anyway, that guy sucks.
Yeah. And his name is no.
We're
We're not gonna do that.
No, there's a thing with like I had to like sign papers for that. The lady at the from the bank was like, "Hey, do you?" She like asked us in particular, like, "Oh, like, are you on the internet? Are you on the internet?" I'm like,
Are you on the
I
internet?
kind of looked at her like, "No, I'm not. Of course not. Why would I be?" The first thing in this house that's going up is the landline, of course, because how else am I going to call the movie theater to get the show times?
And to know what time it is.
God, do you remember that when you had to call movie theaters?
Yes.
That was like such a long, arduous process. Because you couldn't like call the movie theater directly. You typically had to call like another service.
Yeah. It was bad.
That was why was that a thing? Why couldn't you just call the movie theater and ask them what time? I guess because so many people are calling in.
Yeah.
Were calling in all at once. You couldn't just have someone at like a rotary phone going, "Oh yes, hello, this is the welcome to movie phone."
It was bad.
Yeah. Living decades ago was terrible. Why would anyone do that? But yeah, I was like, "Yeah, lady, like I'm on the internet." And she's like, "Well, you're gonna want to sign this thing that says that you can talk shit about him on the internet, and I was like, hell yeah, sign me up. Like, let me. It was like some kind of like extra like little tidbit of insurance. It was only like $10 more, like a one-time thing at the sale, and I was like, hell yeah, I'd be libelous as hell, all hell.
Oh, it's not libel if it's true.
It was the truth. It's the truth. I was Jomeless for a while.
It's definitely not libel.
Well, anyway, we're gonna give another shout out to 16-Bit Bar and Arcade. They run a Street Fighter V tournament series somewhere in Columbus, Ohio, every Monday night, 9 p.m. It's free to enter at the door, but help out the venue, buy some drinks. What if you can get some food there, too, like bar food?
Like peanuts or like bar food, like greasy ass chicken wings and
Yeah. Well, you don't want
40%
chicken
fat
wings
burgers.
when you're playing the Street Fighter or anything with this. You don't want to eat chicken wings and then touch your stick and then go, oh no, this is terrible. Because I know we've all seen someone's stick who's like, oh, you definitely ate wings before you touched this, and no, I'm not going to borrow that off of you. That looks like a horrifying mess. Gosh.
Yeah,
Clean your sticks, folks.
Yeah, don't eat. If you can avoid it, don't eat on your stick.
Yeah,
But
I
also
know and also like the sticks in your lap, but like, don't eat over it.
Yeah,
Don't even eat over it.
and don't touch your sticks, boys, with hot wing fingers.
That's bad.
That's a double entendre.
There are rules here. Oh yeah, that's true. That advice goes both ways. That one works in the private time and in the stick time.
Yeah.
I see we've got Glooks in the chat. Glooks, how are we doing
Hi.
tonight?
Yeah. Glooks is definitely our mascot.
Grant Schno is Ross's opponent.
Who? Grinch?
No, Grant Schno. All
Grant?
one word. It's one of those things where you wonder if there's like
Hold on.
there's like an intentional syllable gap or something.
Maybe you're not putting the right emphasis on the proper
I
syllable.
don't know, man. Internet names are hard. It's hard to read internet
They
names
are.
sometimes.
No, it's true. It's totally true. Okay, so Grant Schno. Hell, I don't know, bro.
Grant Schno.
Let's go with Grant Chino.
And just imply the I.
Nah, man, it could be, like his name is Grant and he's wearing a pair of like fresh chinos. Like he just got them like from the dry cleaners. They're like real nice. They're pressed really well.
You ever worn seersucker pants? Speaking of comfortable pants.
Seersucker, no.
They're very nice. Very airy. Wind just blows right through them. It's like you're not wearing anything at all. It's like you're wearing nothing at all.
People can see your stick from a mile away. Probably.
Absolutely.
Xfinitus. I was planning on going to final round, but I am not, and I'm pretty certain Joe is not.
I
Tampa
don't
never
necessarily have a lot of
speaks-
time to travel, which is the unfortunate thing.
No, mine is a time/money situation.
Yeah, it's a time thing.
Sponsor me, boys.
Having a real life job that pays real money
Oh yeah,
makes it
also
hard to
that.
travel to events. Although I'd like to. Go to events. Events are fun.
I would. Yeah, this floor is level 69, giggity.
Yo, okay. Oh man, so like I had up until yesterday I had sold 69 books this month. And I was like super bummed out when I got that one extra sale. I was like, man, I had to go and ruin it. Could have closed out February, the month of love, with the appropriate number. But you had to go wreck it up, idiots.
I know. Buying
Buying up all the literature.
this book. God. Oh, purple all around. That's what I like to see. Purple is a great color.